Hello friends, welcome to Geeky Rabbit. So in our last session, we had seen that how we can move a code into stash before pushing it to the remote repository. Also, we have seen that what staging or stash area means and how to commit the code and make it ready before its first push. So now in today's session, let's try to understand that how to push a code to the GitHub repository. So before pushing a code, we need to tell Git, which is around local Git machine, that where we need to push the code. We need to specify some address so that it knows that where to push the code. So let's open our repository first. So this is a repository which is a blank one right now, and we have created it. So we have seen the git init command for initialization, and using the git add and git commit, we have committed the code. So in order to push your code to the remote server, first we need to form a connection and then we need to push it. Without forming a connection, we cannot push it. So in order to establish the connection, let's do it. So in the last session, I have used command prompt, but purposely I have used git bash shell for now. So right now we have initialized the git using the git initialize command. Then we have used the git config command to set the username and email. And then I have used the git add command to just add in the files which we need to push. And then if you scroll down a bit, you will be able to see all these files are moved to the stash area, and that can be seen using the git status command. And then whatever is in green, that is ready to push. So after that, I have used the git commit command. If you can see with the help of this command, I have committed the code. And you can see I've given the message as well. So now, just before pushing, we need to form a connection. So in order to form that connection, just type in git remote because it is a remote repository. Then we have to add, then just specify origin, and then in space we have to give the address of. So we are having this https link, so we have to just copy this and we have to provide it here and just go complete the colon and hit enter. So once the connection is done successfully, now it's time to push our code. So for pushing our code, just type in git push and -u and origin, which we have specified. So now our git will know that this is the origin where we need to push. And so right now we are on the master branch. So whenever you create the repository, automatically we are on the master branch. In our coming session, we would be talking about what is branching in Git, why it is needed. So there are different use cases for which we need branching. But for now, just remember that your default branch is master, and hence in the command we will give as master, and just we will hit enter. So now it should ask us for the password. But as I've given that, so whenever you are using it for the first time, it will ask you for a username and password. So just specify whatever username and password you are using in to log into GitHub, and it will be okay. So now if you can see, all the object have been pushed and the writing object has been 100% successful. And if you want if we are seeing here, it is being sent to the master branch. So let's go in our browser and just so whatever we have sent, so let's first of all check what code we had set. So we had created a folder git start, I guess. So okay, so this is the code which we had pushed to the remote repository, and just now go in here and just refresh it so that we can check whether we have got the code. Yeah, so if you can see, all the code which is in our local repository has been replicated, and all the folders and everything is being sent in here. And now if you can see, so the message which we had given on our first commit, that is also been seen here. So if you can see, in this way, we can push the code to our remote repository. So yeah, in this way, we can create a GitHub repository and push our code from our local system to it with the help of the different Git commands. And going forward, we would be looking at what branching is and how it is useful while we are working on Git. Yeah, so also if you like this video, kindly leave a comment and please subscribe to my channel for enjoying more interesting videos on different softwares that would be coming in. So thank you and have a good day. And that's all for today.